Alright, now you can hear me. Alright, there we go. And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we? I had to fix the audio there for a moment. It likes to do stuff like that. So, hopefully yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone, Ace here, and today, welcome back. So, today we are, of course, playing some more. We are playing some more Fallout 2, and we are going to be getting into... Well, it's been a while since I've been doing this live stream. I've been meaning to get back into it. I've just been working pretty much the entire time, and that's... Ooh. Can't hear the audio. That's not good. Okay. Oh yeah, I turned the music off, that's why. And the reason I did was I was working on a video. Okay, let's... There we go. Now we're perfectly fine. We'll reduce this back to normal, this back to normal, and there we go. So that's why it was like that. Alright, so last stream we ended up getting ourselves up to level 22. Today, I am at least going to hit level 24 and get the Slayer perk. And I'm also going to try to make it all the way over to the NCR. That is the plan. I found the perfect grinding spot a little bit. Kingdom of Vinland says howdy. Hello, Kingdom of Vinland. I hope you're having a lovely day. And Aristocratic Cthulhu says hello. Hello, Aristocratic Cthulhu. So, low intelligence is always a fun way to play old school Fallout. Correct. So this area over here is perfect for grinding, I found, because it tends to be a lot of enemies that we can very easily... Like Deathclaws. Okay, we'll save here. Like I said, the plant... We could probably get this done. Oop. Okay, now they're all going to swarm me. Ah, crap. That ain't good. We're gonna have to kill this big one here first, of course. Ow, that's a lot of health down. Alright. Not a single crit. Okay, there's one crit, but that's still not good. Okay, I think we focus on this one. We try killing it as quickly as possible. Two miss, and oh, we can actually get a fourth one. Yeah, I forgot I built my character there for a bit. But remember that big tough Deathclaw there is going to give us a lot of XP, so it makes sense to kill it as quickly as possible. Not good. Okay, that's another couple of crits there. We are taking a lot of damage, but we can heal up, hopefully. I want to keep this guy stunned, basically, as much as possible. The hope is that once we kill it, maybe I can start stunning one or two of the others as well. So I'll hit one. Okay, so I'll probably just hit one of these each. Yeah, we'll hit this one first. Oh, we killed it. Neat. Alright, you guys are screwed now. Well, I could probably get within range of this one, but this one's going to run away. Yep. So we'll kill this one too. Perfect. Eh. 2,500 XP. How close are we to leveling up again? Not too far. Alright, so I will use the sneak skill, even though it's not very good. We'll get within range and try beating one of these things to death again. Slip over here. Hopefully he does not see me. Boom, we're in range. And we alerted him. That's not good. Maybe we can unalert this guy, though. Nope. So yeah, eventually I think the plan is, before I get to the final boss, is to hit level 30. That will give me the ability to get the 2 AP move perks, which would give me basically, well, 4 free AP to move with. But I'm hoping that that combines with bonus, or the hand-to-hand evade, to basically just give me bonus armor class 2 as well, on an ad-needed basis. That's the plan. And then, from there, it'll be a simple matter of continue the chase. Yeah, that's the problem with these death clauses. Eventually you get to the point where they just run away. So we're going to avoid actually trying to chase these things down for right now. And instead, we'll just walk off. Alright, what do we get this time? Perfect. Well, not truly perfect, but at least I can work with this. The floaters are going to be a pain in the ass, so I'm probably just going to run away from those. But the centaurs are anything but. Because we can do that. The only issue with the floaters is just how tough they are to actually fully kill. They tend to take forever. Watch one of these things just immediately die, though, or something. Nope. Well, we did stun that one there, so that's good. Yeah, they're just not dying, and these are enemies that will refuse to die. So instead, unless I maybe do a piercing strike or something, let's try it. Even then, it didn't even do as much damage as the regular haymakers. 8 whole hit points, huh? Okay, well, we'll just run away. Like I said, it's easy to get... just outrun these things anyways. Once you have the movement points, so we might as well. And we'll just get out of range. Boom. Yeah, this area over here should be perfect for... Let's see what we're looking at in terms of XP now. Only need another 1,200 or 12,000, and then we'll level up to level 23. And then after that, it's just a grind to 24. That'll get us Slayer, and then I'll make it to the NCR, I guess, and then we'll be good. But the Slayer perk is really, really good, because it means that any crits that we get are guaranteed, or any hits that we get are guaranteed crits, even with regular blows. So, because of how I built my character, that is 6 regular punches in a row. And 4, or alternatively 4 of them aimed. And all of them are guaranteed crits, assuming they hit. Okay, we'll run away from these guys. Actually, we might as well run over here. Yeah, because I think this is actually the shorter route. But yeah, I've been meaning to do this stream for a while. It's just that I have been working, well, non-stop. So as a result, I just could not actually sit. I did not have the time to sit down. And technically, I'm still going to be working today anyways. It's just was able to get up early enough to actually be able to ensure that I can do both the stream and then go to work later. So... they're still trying to chase me down, but unfortunately for them, we were able to make it. Fire geckos, huh? Well, they are XP, even if they are a tougher enemy to deal with, so... we need that XP. And how good are we? Oh, that ain't good. How is it going at work? Still hunting down tablets? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, we are. Yes, my search for the tablets continues. That's one dead. That's 2 of them dead. Ah, shit. Alright, time to get back up and start beating the shit out of these guys. I'm gonna try distancing myself a little bit from these. Hopefully that causes them to be far enough away not to just instant fire me. Okay. Okay, that looks good. That's one down. Gonna run away. Not far enough, apparently. Well, he moved in such a way that I can just instantly do that. And, oh, shit. I didn't have quite... okay, well, I can do that at least. Okay, then we'll kill this one. I missed. I missed that one too. Unfortunate. Ugh. Okay, he's dead, and I can kill this one. Perfect. That's another 1500 XP, but it was way more work than the other fight there, so... As you can tell, those things are not a joke. But yeah, the quest for finding tablets has continued. That is very much true. We found them doing more really shady shit, too. Because the tablets do actually allow you to do visits with people, that means that they do have to come equipped with a camera, but what it also means is that we've actually found one where the guy was able to download a video recording app and started spying on officers on his own. Now that itself is not the big issue. The big issue is with way things like AI are. Some of these guys might try to use AI or something to generate fake videos just to try to accuse officers of stuff they didn't do. In the hope that someone is gullible enough to actually buy that, but... Alright, because of this location, we can actually consistently, I think, get these things easily killed, because they don't have the ability to just run off the map like normal, unless they go very specific directions. We can curtail that. So, I'll stun this one enough that he is not he's not gonna fight back at me. Oh, he's gonna run away. God damn it. Okay, okay. Well, I can work with that, I think. So what we'll do is we'll focus on this one for now. Get him pinned to this corner and kill him slowly. Okay, it looks like that large Deathclaw on the right is actually moving away from the out of bounds, or at least parallel to it, so I can work with that. I can basically get it to go down here and get stuck in the corner where it can't move away. And that is perfect. We'll get this guy killed and dealt with, and then hopefully deal with a small one too. Oh shit. Let's get over here. Let's try to keep him from going where he wants, which is over this way. Ah shit. He's going over there anyways. Okay, can I use my sneak skill? I can engage it. Now, we will walk over there stealthily and hopefully avoid getting detected. It didn't work, he saw me anyways. Damn it. I can still work with this, I think. So he's going to run out there, but his little friend here isn't. His little friend has not detected me, and because of that, I'm going to try to get him to go over this way where he can't actually run out of bounds easily. That's it, keep running. Actually, if I go over here, he'll try to go this way, hopefully. Or that. That works too. And he is dead. Okay. Let's wait for this guy to actually go back up. Actually, we'll move into position here to surprise him. He's going to keep doing that, but I'll keep just letting him yo-yo away like that, and then eventually we'll be able to... There. Now, he won't be able to see me immediately. He will there, but that's fine. So what I'll do is I will try to slip behind him about here. He ran away again. Okay. He saw me, but I don't think he can actually... The AI isn't gonna... But yeah, I think he's stuck on the wall there, so... He is screwed. And there is my easy XP coming in. And boom. Okay, that puts us at about... Yeah, that's pretty good. A couple more fights like that and we'll have leveled up again. But yeah, I think, looking at it, the caves are going to be the best cave area. A large pack of aliens. This is perfect. Especially if this cave is a populated one. That's just going to be easy XP for us all the way around. Now, am I in range? Yes, I am. There's a tough alien there. And despite it being a large pack, supposedly, there's only 3 of them here. Alright, we will now go ahead and... Ooh, Eric says, hi, Ace, is the out finally fallen? Yeah, a little bit, it would seem. But we are doing our bit to fight the aliens here. If I can get a crit, that would be lovely. There we go. Alright. Like I said, the plan here is we'll kill these. That'll get us some XP. And then, if this is a cave, we'll go and explore it. And that will be the real moneymaker, probably. If it's full of, for example, lesser death claws, that's just easy pickings the whole way through. It looks like I've stunned all of them, so... That's 1 dead. So another regular alien here. And he is wounded. And now he is properly dead. We'll kill this one. Oh, here he comes. It's a tough alien too. So it's going to get us a little bit more XP, I think. None of those were crits. But yeah, once we get Slayer, though, that will not be an issue anymore. It looks like... Yeah, he's dead. Another 1,600, so yeah, we're only about 4,000 plus away, or a little over, under actually 4,000 from leveling up again. Now let's see. Perfect! Rad scorpions! Alright. So this is going to be some easy XP. Now these are lesser rad scorpions, believe it or not. But there are a lot of them here, so even though they might not be that much XP a pop, there are enough of them here that it will turn into a good chunk of the way through leveling up. We'll probably get that. I'd say we'll at least get 1,200 or so, maybe even. Probably actually, now I think about it, get close to a couple thousand XP from this. Might even be enough to level us up right here now, so that'll be lovely. No, don't go out there. Damn it. Okay, fine. We'll deal with you later. But these others we can kill easily enough. Here they come. Okay, that's another 3 rad scorpions right there. We can easily kill. Okay, we got all 3 of them in a single turn. Not bad. Let's see how these guys actually... Okay, we can kill this one. It looks like the rest of them have been aggroed. There's one of them actually hit me for a single point. Unfortunately for them. Okay, he managed to survive a turn because he hit me. It only took his 2 buddies to die to actually cause that to happen too. So that's 1,200 XP right there. It's pretty good. And there's their friend. All I have to do is get into position. No, don't go out there. Fine, I'll hide and let you come back in and then kill you. Okay. Let's be sneaky. Now we're in position. And boom. Okay, that was still another 110 XP a pop, it looks like. So that does put us at less than 2,500 XP to leveling up again, which will be nice. Then, so we'll keep on this mountain range area here just to get the most out of it. Perfect. Oh. Well, these are floaters, so I'm gonna fight. I'm not going to fight those because I hate fighting the floaters. So we just got more rad scorpions. If I get a cave of mole rats, though, we're in business big time. So these are the lesser of the lesser rat scorpions too. One ran away. What's probably going on is some of them are noticing, oh shit, this guy's armor class is way too high for us to actually fight. And that's why they're running away. But yeah, once we get our armor class high enough... Oh, this one's actually willing to fight. Okay. We're doing some pretty gnarly hits on these things, too. Okay, Thank you. Perfect, perfect. Now this... 420 XP, yeah, it's not that great. Honestly, maybe I should fight the floaters in this case, if only because I know they'll get me more XP, even though they're a pain to always fight. Okay. It's not that they're difficult fights, it's just that... Oh. We got really lucky on that one. But there's at least 4 friends of his, so... You were critically hit for 0 damage. Feel the pain. Alright, we'll kill you. Maybe. Alright, we'll try the Foremouth. He died. It's actually alright, or not too bad, when you actually get them into a corner that they can't really avoid getting follow-up hits. So that... I think it's, now that I think about it, it's a combination of issues when you fight these enemies. One, they're easy to knock back, which causes that situation where you have to move constantly to keep hitting them. But if we position ourselves, we can maybe work around that. Two, they have a lot of health, so it means that they take a long time to die unless you get a lucky crit like I have a couple of times here. But I think my plan here is to try to not... Ooh, or he'll just die there. Okay, that should put us within range of both of these. And now, the fun can really commence. Boom, you get hit. And you get hit until you either fall away or die. I will say this, killing 3 of them like that is... definitely going to do good. Ooh, there's number 4. Alright. We'll just let this one do its usual, and then we'll kill it. I'm already lining it up so that if it'll eventually either die or hit these trees here, so... Okay, it just died. That's 4,000 XP. I'm happy with that. We've made it to 170 on our unarmed, which is really nice. Again, the plan is once I hit 200, I'll then get the other skill things done. That'll boost it even higher. Okay, this is an open field, but there are 6 aliens here, so this is pretty good for us. And this does get us a significant way through to the next level up. So, we are doing pretty good, like I said. Let's save. How close are we? How much more am I going to have to grind to get? Okay, so we're looking at another 20,000 XP. It's not terrible. I mean, it is going to be a little bit of a grind, but boy, is it going to be worth it, because we will be getting such good. Ooh. Alright, that's 4 of them that have been sent flying out of the 6. one down. And another one knocked out, basically. The good news is, once we really... Ooh, okay, it'll be good to just... But yeah, with Slayer, it'll be ridiculously... We'll be ridiculously good at killing these things. Any of them gonna die? No, not this turn anyways. But we have knocked out 3 of them, so... And he's dead. He's still alive, probably stunned, to be honest. Okay, I will move into position. Sometimes these hitboxes can be a little silly. Okay, that is now those dead. One of them's trying to run away. You will not. But yes, he has noticed what exactly has happened to all of his buddies and is now deciding to run for it. Like I said, he's not going to get very far. I have the movement range on him easily. So this is going to be... Okay, there we go. The chaos will continue, I'm afraid. Okay, and we have enough for another haymaker. And he is now very dead. That's another 1,000 XP for us. So that gets us already a significant chunk of the way there. Thanks for all of the aliens game. That was very helpful. Oh, this is going to be another open field. Swarm of floaters. I'll give it a shot, but it's going to be a pain, I'm sure. Yeah. I can at least use the floaters to actually somewhat get... So I think if I play my cards right, I could potentially get one of these to get knocked back into one of the others, and that'll get me XP that way. But looks like they're going to try surrounding me instead, which is annoying. Yes, they did. That's unfortunate. Especially when I start missing. This is going to take a long time, but at least we'll get, what, maybe another 5,000 or 4,000 plus XP out of this. So... I think another part of why these things in particular are annoying to fight is that they also get a lot of attacks per turn. I mean, not as much as me, of course, but when you have 16 of, or when you have 6 of them, that means you have to deal with 18 attacks per turn. At least until they start dying. So, yeah. Okay, you guys have had enough? Okay, good. And that's the last one now that's within immediate range. What I can do is wait until I actually can get this here dealt with, and then we'll move on to attacking the others. That's one dead. I'm gonna try seeing if I can get one of these to at least try. If he's in range, good. No, nope, that's not how this is gonna work. No, apparently not. But it looks like we do have a strategy. If I can get... Not a single crit out of those three that I landed on that one there, so that's... And they knocked me... Oh, nope, nope, never mind. They just did a lot of damage to me on that. Okay. Alright, that's two more of them. Oh no, not again. Okay. But yeah, like I said, eventually we'll be able to do enough damage that we should be... Actually, I have a plan. If I knock this one, if I move over here perhaps, yeah, I can then knock this one into his buddy. And now... Now we're good. Because now his buddy can hit me still. No, they moved me. They ruined the setup. Or maybe not. Let's actually see if I'm in range still. But if they did move the setup, we're in trouble. Or at the very least, I need to... Yeah, I'm out of range. Okay, that worked. I'll keep that as action points. Not again. Alright, well, back up we go. And now, time to kick this one's ass. Another hit. I don't know if when we get the bonus move perk, if that actually applies to getting back up from getting knocked down. If it does, then that means that even in these kinds of situations where we just tank the hits a lot, that would actually be a really useful skill to get. All right. Continue. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll actually try for the ganglion thing wherever, see if that does much of a difference. Well, it killed it, so that's good at least. And this one keeps knocking me down and doing that shit, so that's annoying. But I now have a plan to deal with these things more efficiently. So I'm going to try using this plan more. Let's see. We'll send you. Come on. Send you. Well, if he's... Okay, I have it. Okay, now we're in position, I think, because all I have to do is get over here, and then these two here won't move, and I'll be able to do this. Now he can't really do anything, or now he can't get knocked out of range. And he died, so that was easy enough. And then I can move here. They'll both hopefully still be within range to attack me. If not, I can still move into position. Yep. So all I have to do is move here, start doing the same thing to him. And there we go. He died, and now it's your turn. Oh, he's dead too. 5,250 experience. Okay. That is enough. That's actually a good chunk, and yeah. We're entering the territory of getting really close. We're entering the territory of getting close-ish to 24. Still gonna take a few fights, but just grind our way there. It'll put us at over 200 hit points as well, which is very lovely. And then we make it to the NCR, maybe even take a quest for them. And yeah, then we'll go ahead and call it, I think. We have been at it for about 45 minutes, so. Okay, some fire geckos and a cave. Looks like there's only 3 fire geckos at that. So if there's anything in this cave, we can get some good XP out of it, maybe. That's a couple of crits. He missed. Okay, we'll get into range and kill this one. Oh, that ain't good. I'll actually run away a little bit, see if he chases me. He did not. We'll get into position then and beat the shit out of him again. Okay, now he's trying to run away, but he can't go in that direction, so he is screwed. Okay. Perfect. That's another 760 XP, which isn't the most, but it does get me more the way there. So I'm about 12,000 XP away from... Okay, these are just regular geckos. This is going to be easy. I know some of these look like fire geckos, but they're not, so... And he died. And he died. Yeah, these guys don't have the one move that makes them a massive threat, so... Because you'll note the screen says Gecko here. The bottom left, so... He's dead. But yeah, if I find a den of mole rats or lesser death claws, it is going to be a... We actually got more XP from that little bit of fighting than we did from the main enemies we ended up running into. Which does tell me that this is going to be a decent XP den here, if nothing else. You get hit. And survive. You get hit. And survive. You get hit. And survive. Okay. And now this one's running away. This one's running away. This one isn't running away. And these other ones are going to be in for a very bad day very soon. Now we'll kill this one. Or not. Now we'll kill this one. And indeed kill it, actually. Another 23 hit points on that. I'd say he lost a good chunk of his health. Okay, he's dead. And now I'll wait and then try to kill this one. He's dead. Okay. We probably will get so much XP from this little cave that we'll end up with less than 10,000 away from our goal there, which will be nice. Okay, he's still alive, but did suffer so much health. Nope, he's still gonna fight. Neat. Not expecting that. Well, now he's dead. We'll kill his friend here. There's what, maybe 4 left total? So yeah, this is gonna be easy-ish. One of them's running away, the one I already wounded. The other 3 are gonna keep fighting. One dead. One wounded. And the other one wounded. And it looks like that big one at least is wanting to fight, and so is the little one. So, yeah, it'll be easy to pick them off the rest of the way. Alright, now we just chase down this little one here, and then we'll have cleared this cave of enemies. Gonna run back this way. That's fine. We can still outpace him. Okay, and he's dead. Let's see how 1730, huh? Yep, that brought us to less than 9,000 XP away from leveling up again. So that was a pretty good cave for what it was. I mean, we didn't get that much, but hey, it was enough that we got way more than fighting the fire geckos outside, and it was way easier, so they're not the best enemy to XP grind, we'll say. Floaters do grant a lot of XP, but they're just annoying to kill. Centaurs and Deathclaws, assuming the Deathclaws are in a area like this where they can't really easily run away, is ideal. Aliens too. I forgot about the aliens. And that one's dead. Okay. Got a tough alien there, at least. The tough alien has been knocked out, so he is... We can basically just finish him off at our leisure once we kill this thing. And he's dead. I mean, that is another 1,000 XP for us, easy there. And this thing will probably... We'll see how much regular... So a regular alien is 500 a pop. See how much a tough alien is by comparison. We will find out. And let's see. Tough alien is 600 XP. Okay, that's still not bad. And that still gets us another bunch of XP there. That gets us even closer to leveling up. Perfect. I'm happy with that. Back to exploring this area. If I find some death claws, though, that'll be great. Actually, ooh, what did we run into this time? Cave and some fire geckos. A shit ton of them at that. Okay, we'll try fighting the fire geckos here. We know how they can be as enemies, though, so we have to be careful. But yeah, if I can kill all these guys, then that'll be a good chunk of XP right there for us. Just what really matters is I not take too much damage fighting them because, you know. Okay, run away and see if we can out... Okay, good. Perfect. Good. Okay, if they clip through like that, I think that's a pretty good sign that they died. So with two of them dead, and he hit his buddy. Okay, we were hit for a little bit of damage there, but... And they keep hitting their buddies, all of them. We'll reposition over here, try to get them to use their movement points instead of using their flames. That works, that works. And he, because of how he moved, is completely screwed. Even if he... Alright. Yeah, we were able... Uh-oh. So that one looks like it's running away because of how much damage it's sustained. That's fine. We'll deal with him when we can. He's dead. He's dead. I'll move over this way to discourage him from going all the way. Yes, okay. Because if I keep him from going into this area, he cannot escape. And because he can't escape, he gets killed. That should be enough to get him to start going this way. Yes. Now we are golden. With him dead, we get to see exactly how much XP. Another 1,500. So yeah, we're less than 6,000 away. That's not bad. Been at this for just over an hour, so this is a rad scorpion cave, and not a very good one at that, admittedly, but we can still get some XP. Looks like regular punches should be more than sufficient. Even if we don't kill them outright, it'll be enough XP to... Or even if we don't level up outright, it'll still put us closer to our goal. And the sheer amount of damage we're doing with these attacks should be basically turning them into insta-kills. So... yeah, we might walk out of here with maybe 500 more XP points, which is not very lot, but these are very easy enemies to kill. And you die. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Perfect. Now, let's go ahead and get to another cave. Because again, once we hit level 24, then I move to the NCR. Or fire geckos, you say. Okay. And there's another, it's a whole horde of 6 of them again. Right, I'm actually going to let them come to me. But yeah, if we run into a cave of mole rats or death claws or something, then that is going to be very happy times to be had. Okay, it looks like 3 of them are aggroed, so only about half of this group. Fine. 1 dead. Let's see if that's far enough away that they don't use their flamethrower. He won't. He won't. This one's aggroed. Good. Okay, but only 3 of them are aggroed again, but that's fine. Okay, and then I'll move over here, see if I can aggro any more of them. Perfect. I can kill this one, maybe. And let's see if that was enough to get these guys' attention. Yep, 1 of them at least. And the other one, no. But that's okay. We will get it with this punch, I'm sure. Alright. Yep, he heard that. Come here and get ready to get punched in the face. Okay, and that puts us at less than 4,000 XP, and then that's before going into the cave and seeing what we can find. Please be something good. Mercenaries of some sort. Okay, these guys hit. These are robbers. And they have a lot of really high-end weapons. Time to corner camp. I think this is the first time I've seen these. I didn't even know this was an option. But yeah, I'm gonna corner camp the hell out of this, because this is probably a lot of XP here. Everybody gets target practice. Well, he's got the right idea. It is an XP grind of sorts. We have one guy there promising to do a Fortnite dance on our grave, so... this guy's in range. He gets the treatment. There's also the asshole that shot at us earlier. Healed up and did hit me for a lot of damage at that. Haymaker. And he died. Another one bites the dust. See if we can get out of position. Okay. Now he's in melee range. Perfect. He's dead. And let the next one come in. I'm curious to see how much XP this one dude or this small fight here is going to give us. Because if it's anything... Ooh, here we go. You can't see. I know, it's like reverse Jesus. Instead of curing the blind, I'm giving them blindness. And let's check it out. 1600. Not bad. What do we have there? A Mega Power Fist. Ooh! There we go. Just casually gives me one of the best weapons in the entire game, especially for my build. Probably should drop something, though. And that is some pretty high-end stuff. What's this? Caseless for this. These guys are just loaded with good guns. I mean, sure, I might not be getting that much out of it in terms of loot. In terms of XP, I'm absolutely getting some good stuff. If I can kill this one here... That's it. Run, come over to my little corner to get destroyed. How many of them are aggroed? So far I only see this dude aggroed. But yeah, this even gave us basic an in-game weapon that we can make excellent use out of when we start fighting the final boss, I think. Alright, just come over here. You know you want to. Close enough. Hello. And now your ability has been... Ooh, he's even been stunned too. He is extra screwed. Boom. The robber is dead. Guys also drop a lot of money a pop, I will give them that. So, what do I have that's a lot of weight? I have these plastic explosives, I have the motions, huh? If I have anything that weighs a lot, I will potentially drop it just so I can... These weigh 1 pound each. Yeah, this weighs 10 pounds. Okay. You know, as good as a piece it is, it's not really worth keeping when I have that as an option. So, is there anything else I can drop? It's 3 pounds. I don't know what this would be useful for, aside from that one guy. So I think we can get rid of this, because I don't think the oil is actually useful for anything else. How much is it? It's 10 pounds. Okay. Let's see what else I can potentially drop to. Those are free. 4 pounds. 5 pounds. Okay. So I could drop 2 of those. And that would give me 10 pounds easy. Yeah, I will do that. And then let's pick up this bad boy, this bad boy. We now have plenty of goodies here that we can make good use of. Oh, actually, let's check this guy too while at it, because he had a gun. Yep. I could just drop the other timed explosives since I have the plastic explosive as a backup means, so I can always get more of those. So yeah, that makes good sense. Let's see. How much are these in terms of weight? 9 pounds. Okay. So I need a couple more pounds. In these hollow discs, we can drop them, and each of them gives us a pound. So all of those are definitely options. I mean, the Molotov is an easy one as well, as an option. Super toolkit. Nah. What is my repair even looking like in the first place? It's decent enough that I don't really need that. I can get more anyways, so... And that's another 10 pounds on top of that. Yeah, I'm very tempted to just go ahead and drop that. Because this will be way more money for us to... when I do actually go back to civilization and start selling off some of this loot. So some of these guys have some pretty high-end weapons too we have to be cautious about. Oh yeah, there was that one guy that had that other really high-end gun, so I probably should check. A plasma rifle, you say? Well, that is really good. It's just not good quite enough to justify opening up any more inventory space, or is it? Okay, this is perfect. And he missed. And he's gonna draw all of his buddies surely over to me. At least one there. He dropped his weapon, okay. Oh, they are all aggroed. Okay, perfect. So there's at least 4 there that's aggroed, plus him. I think maybe a few more. Make that 5 over here. Yeah, this is going to be an easy... yeah, if I can get these guys and do the corner camp again, I can easily get a good level up or something out of them. Mega Power Fist is going to be, more, like I said, it's a special weapon for when I finally get to fight the final boss. So that combined with the once we hit level 30, get all the HP points from that, plus get the unarmed as high as it can. If the unarmed doesn't hit 200 by that point, I might still try. I might have a look, check, see how close it is to that. But if it does get to that point, like I said, the goal is to go ahead and get up to, then use the other stuff to get that extra 25 free on a hand-to-hand skill. So, okay, we have an absolute conga line of idiots here that we're ready to murder. Just walk right up and get your ass kicked. Come on. There's one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 enemies here. All of them with really good weapons. That's one of them dead. He missed. He hit there. Okay, they both have really good weapons, so we have to be careful. I could technically make good use out of stim packs out of this fight, but I want to avoid that if possible a little bit. Okay, you got stunned. Not good. Time to put some of these stim packs to good use. Let's see. It basically, it helps, I mean, but it's not... There. That should be enough, I hope, for the rest of the fight. Now, let's let them get into range and start continuing the madness. Okay, time to fall back again. She's healing herself up. The good news. These guys are all so packed together that I could potentially... And it will turn into a blue on... or red on red situation, I suppose, for them. One dead. Actually, that puts me way too much out of position. Because, yeah, that's going to happen, and it's going to hurt like hell. One miss. Ow. Okay, we are in a world of hurt. 2 hit points. Yeah, it's time to heal up and hope that this doesn't end with me being horribly murdered. Okay, we'll do this real... Okay. It's a lot of stim packs that we're having to use. We'll use 10 of them. One person badly wounded there. Dude's dead. We can move into cover here. Okay, this is getting good. Alright, now, they are all surrounding me yet again. However, we are in position now to really wreck these. Okay, blindness, hopefully. Okay, that's one dead. The other one's there, well, still alive, but she's messed up. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's a... Thanks, game. Like this Fox right now. Usually watch on my phone. Okay, fair enough. Alright, let's try that again, but correctly this time. We just got really, really lucky with that one hit there. Or unlucky, I should say. Okay, that's 2 of them dead. Holy shit, that's a second crit in a row from that. Okay, if you guys could stop critting me, that would be lovely. I mean, if she dies, yeah, good, good. And if you die, that's 3 of them dead that we don't have to worry about anymore. And the one that was doing all those crazy crits to us is gone. Now, we still have some tough enemies to worry about. But the worst of it, I think, is over. There's still one knocked out there, too, that we have to worry about later. But for right now, killing this guy is priority number 1. Come on. Okay, never mind. We somehow survived that. And this dude is just taking way too long to die. It's gonna get me killed. Yeah, I'm gonna... So I don't want to waste all of that beautiful stim packs I've saved up. Well, at least he's on the ground, so he's not going to hit me anymore when he's like that. And this one's on the ground too. Okay, we got lucky. That is an outcome I'm happy with. We just kill this guy here, or knock him out. Either way works, and we finish off all these guys piecemeal. Okay, this one, though, is alive and is going to charge me. Okay, he missed. Which means he is now extra screwed. Oh, don't run out there. No. Okay, can I actually get... Oh, do this. Good. I'm going to run back into the cave. Yes, run back into the cave. And now that you're all dead, now I will take Slayer, the perk that I've been meaning to pick up the whole time. 170 points in unarmed now. Happy with that. What is this? A pulse rifle, a high-end one too, which I cannot take. A Gauss rifle, huh? Some really high-end stuff on these guys. No wonder I was getting absolutely BTFO'd so hard by some of these guys. They're just crawling with some of the best weapons you can find in the game. Okay, let's see. More money. More of these. No, no, this guy up here. Come on, this guy up here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe this guy down here. Okay, I guess they're both okay. That. Okay, we are golden there. We've still got a couple more enemies there. I want to see what's in these treasure chests, since they're so prominent out there. Now, how many stim packs am I up to now? I wonder. 22. So we gained a little bit of it back, but it still wasn't net negative on our stim pack economy, but still. Hopefully with the new guns, we are good on getting that. Waiting for the release. Tom Cruise. Okay. What do you think of the trailer? Yeah, I thought it was okay. I mean, I'm curious to see. I don't even know what kind of film to expect with it, other than it's going to be a comedy centered around what, the 60s or 70s. But yeah, now that we've healed up, we can go right back in here and start beating the shit out of what else we can run into. And now that we've got the big skill Slayer, this fight's going to be very easy, very much easier. Alright, let's see how many he aggroed. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is a narrow corridor here, but it does mean that their ability to shoot at me is also going to be diminished somewhat. One of the robbers is already dead. Oh no. Okay, that's one that's run up to me. This now is a very different beast of a fight, I think. Yep, she died. We didn't kill him all the way, but we did do some good damage to him. They're doing good damage to me right back, though, which is the problem. Again, okay. Ah, he can still see me through the cover. Oh, shit. Okay, he missed, which is the good news. Bad news, he did crit me there, so that's a lot of damage. You need to have your eyes put out, so there we are. Another 1600 XP. What did he have? Another one of those pulse rifles and a pretty high-end weapon, clearly. So yeah, these are some really high-end enemies, but we deal with enough of them. Eventually, here we go. There we are, and we'll see if we can kill this guy real quick. That'll leave how many? It'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So we've already... Okay. Oh. You dropped your weapon. Oh, you poor, poor fool. You have no idea what you have just gotten yourself into. Don't bother screaming for mercy, he says. Yeah, about that. So that's another one that's been aggroed. Okay, he has a potentially... Oh dear, it's one of those. Okay, I'm gonna try making a run for it into cover. That way he doesn't keep shooting me and I lose health that way. Plan here is to try to get him to run up to me so he doesn't... Oh, another one's been aggroed. That ain't good. Okay, I'm actually... Shoot. We'll get into position over here. Try to get him to go around this corner. Yes. We do have to be wary, but we could probably get a hit in. Blind him. Or just kill him outright, and then run back to cover with his buddy unable to do anything about it. Okay, now we'll take up position over here. He'll actually, yeah, okay. So how close are we? Close enough, I think we can get him blinded. Maybe even killed. Or at least stunned. Well, that's another one of those guys down. Puts us to what? 2 of them left over there? I like those odds. Especially if I heal up first, which I probably will. We can now see what they were protecting this whole time. What did he have? 45 caliber. It was a grease gun. So he was actually one of the lesser armed enemies that we ran into. So they had a shit ton of gold. Yeah, okay. Probably the same in these other chests as well, which is fine. It'll be the perfect opportunity for us to drop off the money and the goodies that we have found. Time to punch the bad guys. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's see what we are looking at in terms of our XP situation. Pretty good, actually. We can... But yeah, once we hit, I think, like I said, the plan is if we hit level 30, that gets us 2 more perks, and with those we can take both the ranks and bonus AP movement, which gives us another 4 AP for movement specifically. But it also means we can do way more to deal with the various... we could basically kill more... It'll basically mean, hopefully, that our AC will be even higher when we don't move. I'm hoping. So now that we've healed up, we'll head back in here. Oh, he missed. And his buddy gets to pay for it right now. Okay, he got free moves for again, which is annoying, but we have made it so now that we can close the distance on this guy and he'll be dead, hopefully. Man, this guy is just having the worst luck at trying to shoot me. Well, there's another 800 XP for me. See how much this treasure chest... Ooh, it had a lot of stim packs. Well, that should be good for my stim pack economy. He had another stim pack, and there we go. So what is our stim pack situation looking like now? 36. I think we've actually gained. And looking at the money situation, we're also looking pretty good there too, especially when we start selling off some of these weapons. But I am going to be keeping the Mega Power Fist because, you know, it's basically, like I said, an in-game weapon that we can use to absolutely destroy enemies with, especially, hopefully, the final boss. Which I'm going to try using... Ooh, what's this? Death Claws. Is there any enemies in this cave? Shit. Believe it or not, I don't want to fight any more of these guys because even though they are providing a ton of XP and a ton of really good loot, I think what we should do is try to make it back to civilization. In this case, San Francisco, and then, or as close as, you know, San Francisco can be considered civilization. And then from there, we'll sell our loot. We will then go to the NCR, and then we'll be good. Don't need to fight any more of these enemies if I can... Okay, fine. Death Claws and aliens. Now that's a combination I was not expecting. Do they actually fight each other or do they work together? Let's find out. Okay. Ah, perfect. No, what are you doing, game? I didn't tell you to move. Fine, we'll do it this way. No, don't run away. Ah, he's running away too now. Darn it. finally got him. Well, that's going to be more easy XP for us. Game doesn't care. Game wants to move. Yeah, I know. That's fine though. Alright, just continue the pain for all of them. He's dead. Deathclaw went, oh shit! Ran away. Another alien dead. And time for this one. And that's that alien dead too. Another easy 1100 XP. What saw us this time? I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna head out. And then we will, like I said, make it to San Francisco as planned. And from there... From there, we will sell our stuff, then make it to the NCR. Oh, an easy fight. Okay. Just insta-killed him. Ah, damn it. Okay, that should be perfect. Yes. So, we can actually easily stun lock these guys into each other, and that will make that easy. Or less of a pain. Alright. That's more hits on him done. And he died. Oh, sweet. We found an easy way to actually start killing these guys. Might even level up again by the time we hit San Francisco at this rate. Or at the very least, by the time we hit the NCR. Either works, so, you know. That'll put us at 176, hopefully. Maybe even higher. And I'll be very happy with those kinds of numbers. Another... Okay. Army of floaters and centaurs. You know what? Sure, why not? We'll keep doing this. We'll keep getting more XP. Because once we hit, like I said, level 30, it'll be so... Okay. What? Okay, fine, whatever. Not again. Oh, well, we'll just deal with it when we right back up. So that's the first of these things dealt with. Oh, not again. Still, we have... I mean, like I said, once I get that 25... Again... Not dead yet, but he will be before too long. And I just need to finish killing it off and then deal with the rest of these enemies. Okay. Damn it, I put it out of position. Alright, let's try this. Alright, now I'm ready, I think, now to do this. No! Okay, well, apparently it was still 0 damage, even though it bypassed the armor and all that. Okay. Okay, it would appear that we stunned him. Good. If I can stun both of these in a single turn, that would be great. And it looks like I did. One dead. Come on. Just die. Come on. Four crits in a row, and it still is not dead. Herder, burr, meat. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so now let's go ahead and just do regulars. Okay, now it died. And another one died. And now it's this one's turn. Now he's dead. And that's 5,000 XP right there. Yeah, 2 more fights like that and we have properly officially leveled up again. I need to play the new Grim Dawn DLC later. Seems they really cooked real hard. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to avoid these enemies because they don't give out that much XP. Plus, they do a lot of damage. These guys could potentially one-shot me sort of damage if they get lucky and crit me. So, I'm not going to bother right now with that. Instead, we're going to head, like I said, down to San Francisco. And from there, sell off our loot. Alright, then from here, all we have to do is just keep out of their range, and we'll be golden. Perfect. So I am still waiting on the Steam frame. Ooh, what did we find? King Arthur's Knights. Okay. Do you speak the king's tongue? Hello. Robin ran away, bravely ran away, away. When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail and gallantly he chickened out, bravely taking to his feet. A very brave host, Robin. Hail, traveler! My name is Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon. From the Brotherhood of Steel, we are on a quest for the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Hast thou seen it? Bloody peasant! Alright, I wonder what happens if we have mentats. Use the mentats. We now have average intelligence time. Hey, I'm over here. Holy what of who? 'Tis only the greatest handheld anti-personnel weapon of its kind. Why do you search for such terrible weapon? We of the Brotherhood of Steel seek to find the most devastating weapon of our ancestors and secure it from those who would abuse the power of the holy hand grenade of Antioch. Well, because the Brotherhood of Steel is dedicated to protecting the weak and defenseless. This thing could really hurt someone. It's the only moral thing to do. Why? Well, look now, we're really quite busy. Are you going to help us or not? Have you seen the holy hand grenade of Antioch or not? Yes. Well, why didn't you just say so? If you could just tell me where, we'll be off and you can get back to whatever you were doing. Thank you for your help, something for your trouble. I seek the holy Gek. Have you seen it? You said, why yes, we have 2 of them. Don't need another one. Thanks all the same, though. You could give me one. No, couldn't do that. Wouldn't be right to end your quest that easily. There's some more of them that way. Go get your own. He points in the direction the same way you pointed. Told him where the holy hand grenade of Antioch was. Did he actually give me anything? Okay. I I wonder what happens if we say, no, we don't know where it is. No sense continuing this conversation. We're off. Alright, we'll actually continue. That was funny, though. Uh-oh, what do we have? Oh, no. Abandoned mercenary. Admittedly, I am on lower health, so this could be potentially trouble. But, unless I can avoid it, I'll just run away again. Go away, I have better weapons already. And I want to sell my loot. We have made it to Chinatown. How good are we on XP? We're about 7,000 away from leveling up again, which would be nice. I mean, he has some stuff. Actually, let's see. He has some books. How many stim packs can I get out of him, I wonder? Here's a lot of really good stuff, actually. If I can just find regular stim packs, though, that'd be great. Here we go. Big Book of Science. I think my first aid might be good enough that I don't really need it, but I can always, you know. I mean, I'm going to have this stuff anyways. So, caseless. Even with all the super stem packs, it's still nowhere near... Ooh, and I can take a whole bunch of mentats. I will. Any other books I can acquire from you? Actually, let's just see what 3,000 does on that. Won't do much. We'll reduce it to, I guess... Yeah, close enough. And that is a shit ton of stuff we can... of supply. How is our character's skill on first aid now? Pretty much close to max for the books anyway. Science isn't actually too terrible. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And our mentat supply has increased substantially, so we're good there. Are you picking up Lords of the Fallen too? I don't know. I'll think about it. Braves bravely ran away. Yes, I did. Oh, aliens. Okay. Thank you. But yeah, eventually we'll make it to the NCR. we do, I think that'll be the perfect stopping point. Nope, okay. I have to get even closer. Darn it. Well, at least we can kill these guys too while we're at it. I mean, this will be enough XP that it should. All right. Gotta get your street ride. Oh, is that where we pick it up? Alright. Okay, here we go. Well, that's another 1,000 XP, easy enough. And he's dead. Ah, this one knocked me off. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can... Ooh. We'll just kill this one. Okay, he's dead, and that just leaves 2 more. Yeah, that'll be another 3,000 plus XP easy for us. Tough alien. Alright. Meat fist. And he died. It's another 600 XP. So, yeah, that puts us at 3,500 XP before we level up again. Basically, we're one more fight like that away, I think. So we're good. So yeah, hitting another level up would put us, like I said, at 176 unarmed at least. Band of mercenaries? Nah, we'll hold off. I mean, the mercenaries do drop loot, fair enough, but they don't drop as much as, well, and they do drop XP. It's just not as much as I would want. Here's the NCR right here. Come on, give me some good encounters, game. I mean, if we do make it to the NCR, I will call it there, I guess, but it's not what... Just nothing out here. Well, we have made it to the NCR, though, so we will go ahead and get ready to call it. So yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Fallout 2 as much as I've enjoyed playing it, and I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.